It's a bad hair day, y'all.
I'm swishing, I'm swiping, but you won't hear me grabbing, cause I'm blessing my house today. I really dig it, I get it. It only takes a minute to keep my house looking this way. And you should see me smooth when I'm getting in the groove of the can-do attitude. I fly so high when I'm swishing and swiping. No, you won't hear me grabbing, cause I'm blessing my house today. That's right. I've made it a habit, there's nothing hard about it. Just 15 minutes a day. I'm cleaning and cleaning, I do my quick routines, and I'll soon be able to play. And you should see me smile when I'm sprucing up this tile. Only takes a little while and I'm done. It's fun when I'm swishing and swiping. No, you won't hear me rapping, cause I'm blessing my house today.
Good morning. Yeah, I went a little long on that song. It is the first day of the month. Yeah, the first day of the month. And I can't believe September is already here. We have gone through 6 months of pretty much hell, I'm telling you. We have not been able to do the things we wanted to do. We have been cloistered in our homes. I have, Leanne has. We're just doing the best we can. And Mark's been doing the shopping. Robert's been doing the shopping. I have stayed out of stores. We have gone to a few restaurants, but last night we went to one of our favorite restaurants and they met us at the door and said the sewer was messed up. Now, is that code for COVID has invaded? I don't know. But we're gonna stay safe and do what we need to do to take care of ourselves. And that's all that matters. This habit for September is your before bed routine. So what goes into your before bed routine? Well, the first thing you got to do is shine your sink before you go to bed. Go to bed. Even if people put dishes in your sink, you make sure your sink is clean and shiny before you go to bed. Got it? Check your calendar for tomorrow. Check it. Here it is, September the 1st. We've gone through one. And I know many of you are procrastinating because we have 5 extra months in our calendar. But guess what? Those are grace months to give you a chance to buy the calendar before January gets here, so you're not writing on the wall in January. So get your calendar. Get your calendar ordered. Use coupon code CLEAN25. And that coupon code will be going away at the end of September. Got it? End of September. So we got to come up with a new coupon code for October. And it probably will revolve around, the holidays or something. So, but we're going to have a coupon code. CLEAN25 will give you 25% discount on our calendar or anything else in our fly shop that's not already deeply discounted. So with your before bed routine, go to bed with a clean and shiny sink. Pick out your clothes for tomorrow. But in order to do that, you have to check your calendar and see exactly what you have to do tomorrow. Do you have a dentist appointment? Do the kids have eye appointments? You know what you've got to do. Do they have physicals they've got to take so they can be in some kind of sports this fall? Yes, I am thinking like everything is going to be okay. My granddaughter is doing volleyball. Yep, doing volleyball. Now, I'm not going to go do volleyball. I'm not going to go to a game. I'm just not going to do that. Because from the charts that I sent out yesterday, what the CDC is saying is that 6% of the people who have died with COVID on their death certificate, only 6% didn't have comorbidities. That means they were overweight, had heart disease, diabetes, asthma, anything like that. But you know, the 94% that did die, that had comorbidities, they had these problems. And I'm one of them. I'm going to take care of myself. I'm going to take my vitamin D. I'm going to take my zinc. I'm going to do what I need to do to stay away from things. I'm going to wear a mask. I'm going to do these things. Just plain and simple. I'm going to pay attention. I'm going to pay attention. Now, somebody did get put on their death certificate. If they die with COVID in their system, they get marked as being a COVID death. But you know, there's a lot of other things. So people are playing with us. I really believe that. So you still got to use your head. Common sense. Common sense is important. Stick with your brain. So I'm going to wear a mask. If I'm out in public, I am going to wear a mask to protect you. Yep. Especially in the morning, because I have a morning crud cough. So anyway, so it's first of the month, before bed routine. Pick out your clothes for tomorrow. All the way down to your shoes and socks. I've been having a little discussion with Esther today. When she left China back in February, she was suffering with COVID at the time. But she got out of China and she self-quarantined for 2 weeks when she got home. But she had already recovered from COVID before she left. She had it in the middle of January. But her feet are swelling right now. And I said, do you have any lace-up shoes? She said, I left all my belongings in China. I left everything to get out of China. And it's a third world country, y'all. It's a third world country. And she got out of China with the shoes on her feet and the clothes on her back. That's how she got out of China. So she doesn't have any lace-up shoes. So she's going to go buy a pair of lace-up shoes today. I'm teaching her the importance of having a pair of shoes on your feet. Her legs were swelling and she's not moving enough. So you've got to get moving and do the things I don't like wearing a mask either. And Robert cusses it every time he has to put it on, but he does it. He does it. We use hand sanitizer when we go in and out of a building. I don't touch doorknobs. He holds the door for me, but he has to use the hand sanitizer. So we've got to use our common sense, and this too shall pass. It's all going to end soon. We're watching the flattened curve start dropping off to nothing. And I look at these things every day. Esther is just waiting for the State Department to give her freedom to fly, to immigrate to the United States. It's been 10 years in the making to do it the right way. 10 years in the making. Okay, for those of you who are new, I have a friend named Esther who was in China teaching English as a second language. And we have prayed for her. We have, she's 38 years old. She is from Tanzania, Africa. And she had a preemie baby in China who was in the hospital for 2 months. Ezra weighed 1 kilogram when he was born. But now he is 2 days from today is his birthday. So we prayed for Esther and the baby and her other children. And when COVID hit, she was in China teaching. And it was hard. It was hard. And I was able to communicate with her through through a second person who was having to speak Swahili to her. And she fasted because she didn't have any food in her house. She had to fast. She drank tea and broth. Her neighbors brought her broth. And she had gone to the hospital. They just sent her home to die. So, yeah. So, I've been talking to Esther. About wearing lace-up shoes. And it's going to help her. She's going to go find her a cheap pair of lace-up shoes. That's really all you need. It's really all you need. And, what have we got to lose wearing a mask? If you stay home most of the time, you don't wear a mask most of the time. If your kids are home from school and they're doing Zoom classes, that's fine. And that's a whole nother subject I'm going to get on in a minute. But if they're doing Zoom classes, they don't have to wear a mask. If they go to school, like my little great niece, Sophie. Well, she's not really my great niece. She's Justin's niece, Sophie. She is Emily's sister's little girl. And she started kindergarten and she has to wear a mask all day. I mean, those poor babies. I just can't imagine having to wear a mask all day long. But people who work in restaurants wear a mask all day. Now, hospital people wear a mask all day. It can't be bad for you or they'd be dropping like flies. So folks, wear your mask if you're going to be out. Wear a mask. Wash your mask. Yeah, imagine that. Wash your mask. Now, back to our before bed routine. It has 3 parts. Get the house ready, so police your hot spots before you go to bed. Shine your sink. Run your dishwasher. I like to empty my dishwasher so it's ready to collect dirty dishes. And then look at your calendar. See what's tomorrow, what you got to do tomorrow so you can pick out your clothes and your shoes, y'all. Your clothes and shoes. And then start getting yourself ready. Turn your screens off. Because those screens, the light from those screens resets your brain. So it thinks it's... Y'all, just don't complain about masks. Because you need to wear them if you're out. If you're going to be out and about and around other people, you need to wear a mask. No ifs, ands, or buts. Until this thing is passed, we may get rid of the flu even. If we start taking what we've been doing and incorporate it into our daily lives, like washing your hands. Washing your hands when you come out and into the house after being out and about. You can do this. Just don't complain about it. Just do it. Now, so check your calendar. What's your appointments for tomorrow? Are you going to be running errands? Then put your mask on. Start your launch pad so that you have your mask. I keep 2 masks in every car. Robert's got a car. I've got a car. I keep masks in our car. And I have some brand new ones in the car. So if I see somebody who needs a mask, I can give them a mask. And always wash your hands when you get back home. And in between, when we come in and out of buildings, we keep hand sanitizer in our car. Yeah. And this is just alcohol. Plain old alcohol with a drop of orange oil in it. And I really like this better than any hand sanitizer I have used because it smells good. So, pick up the living room, karate chop your pillows like they do on TV, and get your house so that when you get up in the morning, you're going to be blown away about how pretty it is. Especially if it's just you. Because we make a big mess. You can follow ourselves around all over the house. Just look at the mess. You know where you've been. Fridays, I switch them. I throw them away. You've got a routine. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. You have a basic weekly plan. Orange essential oil, yeah. Just a drop in my alcohol, and it was wonderful. In fact, my orange oil, I keep right there. It's in my pamper basket. Keep my pamper basket right there. So the rest of your before bed routine has to do with taking care of you. Brush your teeth, floss your teeth. Yeah, imagine that, having a routine for flossing your teeth. Taking your nighttime meds. I have alarms set so I don't forget them. Charging your AirPods and your phone. All of this stuff has to be done as part of your before bed routine. Either you leave it in the bathroom or I leave my phone by my chair. I don't take it with me to bed. My AirPods get charged, my computer gets turned off, and it's good to go. I even bought one of those phone soaps that you can put your keys and your phone in to sanitize those. And I do that once a week. I probably should do it every day, as much as I handle my phone. But wash your face, moisturize your face, do the things you need to do to take care of yourself. And that's the rest of your before bed routine, is taking care of you. And I have a little routine that helps. It's my checklist. I have eye drops that I put in my eye, just saline. I have earplugs that I put in my ears before bed because I can't sleep without them because I have super hearing. I have nose drops. I have chapstick, and I have my fingers. I put chapstick on my fingers, on my cuticles. And I just rub it in, and it keeps my cuticles soft. So there you have it. That's my before bed routine. And it's just great. It is absolutely, I get things done. When I touch my mouth, I'm reminded to take my meds and do my chapstick and brush my teeth and floss. So I kind of start at the top and work my way down, and I get it all done. I take my necklace off after I take my glasses off. I have a routine. I take my watch off and charge it. So I have this little routine, and it's my routine. Now, one of the keys to not forgetting things in the morning is to establish a launch pad. And I'm going to think about the launch pad song. I'm going to play the launch pad song while y'all listen to it. Start your little checklist for your before bed routine on things that need to go on the launch pad. Just listen. They'll walk you through it. Routines, habits turn into routines.
There's a place I know when every flight gets home that they visit every night.
It's a launch pad.
Where they put some things to get them in the swing for tomorrow's thrilling flight. A lunchbox, a backpack, some homework, a jacket, everything they need. So when morning is coming, they're running around, they'll be blasting off with speed. 'Cause their launch pads are ready to go. Their launch pads are ready to go. Like a coastal shuttle, they fly on the double when the launch pads are ready to go.
Tom-toms.
My launch pad's ready to go. Launch pad's ready to go. Like a cool space shuttle that fly on the double. And the launch pad's ready to go.
The launch pad's ready to go.
That's right. The launch pad's ready to go.
That's our before bed routine in a nutshell. Now, somebody's asking me if I use hand sanitizer on my phone. No, I have this little case. It looks like a little train case with luggage that I can put my phone in and my keys in, and my phone will charge while it's in there. And that way it uses UVC light to clean my phone. And I bought this early on during the pandemic, and I have used it regularly. And you can put your keys in. You can even stick your purse in there if you want to, but if it's small enough. I can put my wallet in there. So my phone has a great case. I'm going to try to show it to you, but I can't because it's on the stand. But it has a rubber case on it that I can clean if I wanted to. But I use phone soap, so it does fine. And you can get them on Amazon. Just do a search for phone soap, SOAP, on Amazon, and you can find them. Now, I use these eye drops that are individual things of eye drops. It's just plain saline. It just refreshes your eyes because I stare at a computer all day long. So I need my grandmother had really dry eyes, so it kind of runs in our family. And I use, because we get to staring at something and we don't blink as much. So that's our before bed routine in a nutshell. You get the house cleaned up, just 2 minutes to do sprucing up, or as Michelle used to say, my assistant, she would say, redden up the house. Just 2 minutes. Fold up the blankies, pick the toys up out of the floor, clean off your hot spot. 2 minutes. Make sure the kitchen's clean, and you're good to go. I like to make sure my dishwasher's empty, so it's ready for dirty dishes all the time. I use the single-use drop. Yep, that's what I use. And it is, the doctor gave them to me once upon a time, and I just kept doing it. And it keeps my eyes from being bloodshot and irritated. Know your body. Know what you need. Know what you need to do. It's plain and simple. Now, Leanne and I are going to be having a workshop on October the 10th. October the 10th. You can get signed up at savingdinner.com/cruise. It's $47. And the workshop is going to be about everything to do with the holidays from October all the way through January. And we're going to help you go through a stress-free holiday season. Stress-free, yep. We have a new product in our fly shop, and y'all are ordering it like crazy. We didn't order many of them. It is a collapsible laundry, a collapsible basket. But it can be used, if you don't have a dishwasher, you can slide this under your kitchen sink, and you can put your dirty dishes in it. It's just the right size for a load of laundry. People are buying more than one, so we are selling them like crazy. And they just collapse down and store flat, and they ship easily too. So Justin's excited. He says we've already got to place another order. So folks, check out our new products. Our purple rags are on a BOGO right now, and our silver rags are too, and pink rags are half price. So check those out. And I see there's a lot of new people here. Let me warn you. I am conservative. I am a strong supporter of our president. And if you don't like that, then you may need to leave right now. I don't ram it down your throats, but I'm conservative. I always have been. From the time I first started voting, except for that first, I voted for Jimmy Carter. And I was sad about that, eventually. But I voted Republican every time since then. And my main focus for the reason I vote Republican is to be fiscally responsible. And we haven't been here lately. So I've been real upset about how much money we've been spending. But we have had a pandemic. So I'm giving everybody a pass. A pass right now. But I'm going to support our president. And if you don't like it, you can leave now. You're warned. And the reason I do this is because I believe we need school choice, voucher system or something for education. School choice. We need to stop abortion. Yes, it's wrong. It's going to destroy our country. It is going to destroy our country. It's all about the babies. The ones that have been born and the unborn for me. That's where I stand. Yep. Go to our fly shop, and there's been a link put in here a couple of times on how to get to our fly shop. Go to flylady.net and you'll find it. So if you don't like me being conservative and you have a messy house, then go find somebody else to follow. Go find somebody else to follow. But I'm going to tell you like it is, the way I feel. And you do not want to follow me on Twitter because I share my favorite people all the time. All the time. And I'm just not going to, I'm going to do what I can to get our president reelected. There you go. So I keep that flag behind me. And those of you whose children are doing Zoom classes, if you have had to sign a paper that says you will not be eavesdropping on their Zoom classes, put a frowny face in the comments or post a frowny face, because I heard this last night. I heard a parent interviewed. Yeah, a parent interviewed and said from Tennessee that said she had to sign a paper that said she would not eavesdrop or listen to her child's teacher. Well, I think that is wrong. Wrong, wrong. Do you hear me? So those of you who are having to homeschool, wouldn't it be wonderful if you had a voucher that you could take to homeschooling curriculum and buy curriculum? Yeah, this is some bad stuff going on here. Bad stuff. So y'all, take care of yourself. Wear your mask when you're out. Do what you need to do to stay safe. Have hand sanitizer in every car, in your purse. So folks, please, I'm seeing frowny faces that they have done that. It's wider spread than I thought. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. But when I was a parent of a child in school, I had the ability to sit in on a class when I wanted to. Anytime I wanted. Anytime I wanted. Now, it might have been because Justin's dad was a teacher. But they can't stop you from listening in on a computer that's at your house. You got it? They can't stop you from doing it. They can't stop you. Yeah, they can't. So be aware that they don't want you to hear what they're teaching. So be safe. Keep your eyes and ears open. Because this is our country. Those of you who are from the United States, this is our country's flag. You know, they took under God out of the Pledge of Allegiance for the DNC 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. They took under God out of the Pledge of Allegiance. That's just wrong. Anyway, I'm on my soapbox. Y'all be good, kind, and sweet. Get your house in order. And start your before bed routine tonight. I love you all. I'll see you later.